Hello, PEP students. Welcome to another live PEP class. Today is Friday, January 14. Being a Friday, we're going to be doing our curriculum-based tests. Yes, curriculum-based tests for PEP. Before we go into that, I'm going to play for you our schedule of sessions that we do for PEP and for CSEC. We have 5 live PEP sessions every single week and 6 live CSEC sessions every single week. So here is the schedule of classes. Hello, CSEC math students. I know you are busy preparing for your math test and your CSEC exams coming up. I have a very important question to ask you. Do you like my? Thank you. Now, another important question. Have you ever gotten a math problem wrong? Simply one little mistake. I'm sure you have, as thousands of other students have. Now, in this series, we're going to be looking at the common mistakes that students make all the topics in CSEC math. We're going to look at the common errors, demystify everything, make sure you watch every video series so that you can avoid making mistakes. So stay with it. Hello, scholars. Did you know most times when students get problems wrong in mathematics is as a result of one single error or one mistake? Well, this is absolutely true, and we're going to be looking at the common errors that students make in the different topics in mathematics. Beforehand, we can certainly. All right, guys. So we're going to dive into our curriculum-based test. This is actually part 2 of this particular curriculum-based test. We started last week, posted. We did up to question 20 last week. So now we're going to continue down to question 46. All right. Just give me a second, please. All right, so we'll do down to, so from 21 to 46. Okay. So let me share my screen, but before I do that, let me invite my scholar to join me. So far, Antoine is here, and hopefully some other scholars can join us. Welcome, Antoine. All right, so let me share my screen. Let me send it to you. From the channel, I'll send it from the channel. On what? Yeah. Let me find it for you. Channel. Or your battery dead or something? Some of the other things that come up. Yeah, because of how your thing. Because it mixes the uploads with the I'm gonna find it on my channel and show you. Find it on the channel on my thing. No man, let me just show you. Good afternoon, John and Amari. What it was?
Nothing.
Not up to anything. Come here. Come here. Turn it up. Alright guys, here we go. Turn it up. Oh, the other side.
Many in and of themselves, they're focused. Women bring a different perspective that can also help to propel organizations. And that's where it is that we're seeing that role women are playing. And, we're seeing where more and more the stronger, you have a balance, a gender balance, within the organization. You see where those companies are in fact.
Okay, Antoine, question 21. Read question 21 for me, please.
Yes, miss. Question 21. Which numerally is correct match the word? Is correctly matched with the word?
I thought you wanted to listen.
Which numeral is matched correctly with the word?
Alright, so which one matches the word?
B. 28.
Okay, alright. So you're saying B?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So it's B. Okay, John 22. John,
Oh, yes, miss.
can you read number 22 for me, please?
Okay, miss. Number 22, which is another way of writing 120 cents. A, $120. B, $12.20. C, $1.20. And D, $1.20.
Let's go
Oh,
back to the screen.
$1.02. Number 22, which is another way of writing 120 cents. A, $120. B, 100 and, wait, 12 and $12.20. C, $1.20. D, $1.02. Missed answer is C, $100. $1.20.
Why do you say $1.20?
Well, miss, because 100 cents make a dollar, miss, and 120 cents miss. So there
Okay,
will be
so
left over.
okay, so if we have 120 cents to since 100 cents make a dollar, we're going to divide by 100. So move 2 places to the left. So the point will be here. Okay, Amari, number 23. Number 23, Amari.
Okay, miss. Number 23.
Share it to
Sandy
yourself.
is in the 10th position in a line of students. In what
Share.
position is the student who is next in line behind her? Hmm.
Again?
Oh, sorry, miss. Number 23. Sandy is in the 10th position in a line of students. In what position is this? Miss,
The
give me a second.
student
Yes, miss. I was miss something pop up. The student who is next in line behind her. Miss, I would say D11.
What do you say, Amari?
Miss, Miss, I would say D11. Wait,
Sandy is in the 10th
wait, no,
place.
miss, I would say B. B, miss.
Behind her.
In the
Behind
10th
her.
position. Or, see? You see the correct answer?
Behind her,
Miss,
Amari.
it's
Oh,
D.
yes, miss. 11.
Share it to you.
Miss,
So, have you decided which one?
yes, miss.
What are you saying?
11, miss.
Okay, so 11th place. Yeah, because if she's in the 10th place and you want the one who is behind her, right? So
Yes,
it
miss.
must be the 11th place.
Miss, I have a question, miss.
Go
When
ahead,
are the
John.
hard questions coming, miss?
Pardon me?
Um, when are the hard questions coming?
Hey, look, boy, oh, you so show off. Eh?
Exactly.
No, Miss, literally.
I can't bother with the show off thing, you know.
Miss, these are K2
Remember,
questions.
this is a grade 4 paper. Remind him for me now, Antoine.
This is grade 4.
Seriously,
Yes,
miss?
this is a grade 4 paper. We said that from last week. You weren't here last week when we did 1 to
Oh, wait.
20.
No.
Miss,
Miss,
I was here
So,
last week.
was I here
oh,
last week?
okay.
Yeah.
It's a grade 4. This is a grade 4 paper, right?
This easy.
So may I beg you please for hold it down a little bit.
Okay.
just bear with the paper for me now, please.
Yes, Miss.
Take time with the question then, please. All right. So these are for the babies, okay? All right,
Miss, someone
John.
is asking in the chat if you can send the link to
Who is
join
that?
the
Hold on, let me check. Let me
Rodriguez.
check. Somebody want the link?
Yes, Miss Rodriguez.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
Miss. Rodriguez.
Hold on.
Rodriguez.
Okay, let me post the link. Thank you, Amari.
Yes, Miss.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So questions are super easy. Tell you something. There are some students out struggling with these questions. You hear?
Seriously, miss?
So that's why we're trying to walk them through it step by step, taking time, because there are some students who even pass grade 4 who have problems with these questions. So we're trying to help everybody here. Antoine, back to you. Read that question on the screen, please.
Okay, miss. Question 24. Paul had $100. He bought a patty for $50 and a box drink for $35. Which sentence shows this information? Question 24. Paul had $100. He bought a patty for $50 and a box drink for $35. Which sentence shows this information?
Okay. Before you go any further, let me welcome Rodriguez to the screen. All right. So tell me, Antoine, what say you? Paul had $100. He bought a patty for $50 and a box drink for $35. So which sentence shows this information? What say you, Antoine? Let me see what the others are saying in the chat. Ready for me, Antoine? Antoine.
Yes, miss.
Ready for me?
Yes, miss.
Walk me through it, Antoine. Tell me what to do.
Okay, so first off, you would add $50 plus $35.
Why am I $50 and $35?
Miss, it's to show that the prices combined, since there is no other option that have $100 minus 50 minus 35.
Okay. So he bought the patty and the box drink. So you say we're combining, and when we add it,
Miss will get 85.
all right. What next?
Then you will subtract it from 100.
Why?
Miss, because Paul had $100 and the amount of prices combined together will be 85.
All right. So if he's paying with $100, that means you have to take out the cost of the food from the
Yes,
$100. Okay, so that's A. That's correct. All right, Rodriguez, please read question 20. Rodriguez.
Miss. Yes. Jackie spent
Please
1/8
read
of his
question
money
25.
on books and 3/4 on food. How would you find the total amount he spent? Jackie spent 1/8 of his money on books and 3/4 on food. How would you find the total amount he spent?
All right, what do you say for that?
A, miss.
Why A? What does A say? Read what A says and tell me why you chose A.
1/8 plus 3/4, miss. Miss, and in the question it says, how will you find the total amount he spent? It says total amount, so it would be adding, miss.
Okay, very good. So total, this is the clue here. They want the total, so they want us to add. All right. All right, John, read question 26, please.
Me
Why is
again,
it when I
miss?
ask my read, there's a delay? Why is there a delay each time I ask somebody to read?
Miss?
Maybe they've got their mic.
Is John, or is John there?
Use the calendar to answer questions 26 and 27.
Hold
Yes,
on,
sir.
hold on,
Simon
hold
was
on,
born on August
hold
4,
on.
My
2006.
question you
Yes,
said.
On which day will he celebrate his
hold on.
birthday?
Okay, Miss number 26. Simon
Hold
was
on,
born.
hold on, please. Hold on.
Yes,
No one is to read unless I tell them to read, okay? No one is to read until I tell them to read or ask them to read. John, did you hear when I read earlier?
yes, Miss. The mic was muted, Miss. That's why.
Your mic was muted.
Yes, Miss. Yes, Miss. That's why.
Can you go ahead and read the question screen, please?
Okay, Miss. Number 26. Simon was born on August 4, 2006. On which day will he celebrate his birthday? Okay.
Okay, miss.
Miss,
John,
Miss, I would
read it
say
twice.
B.
We always read it twice.
Miss.
Read the
Number
question
26.
twice.
Yes, Miss. Number 26. Simon was born on August 4, 2006. On which day will he celebrate his birthday? Miss, I would say B. Tuesday.
All right, so looking at the calendar, this is August 4. All right, and that is a Tuesday. Okay, that's correct.
Miss, Miss,
Yes.
Miss. Don't worry, Miss. Miss, I
All right, Amari, 27.
was born on the. Miss, can you hear me?
Start over.
Okay, Miss. Number 27. Johnny was born on the 29th of August 2009. About how many weeks after August 6th will Johnny celebrate her birthday? Number 27. Johnny was born on the 29th of August 2009. About how many weeks after August 6th will Johnny celebrate her birthday?
So the 29th, she was born on the 29th. How many weeks after the 6th is that?
Miss
Give me
3.
a
Miss 3.
3. So this is the 6th. So we have 1, 2, 3 weeks. All right. All right. Excuse me for 1 second. When I get back, Rodriguez will read the next question. 1 second.
Miss. Miss.
All right, Rodriguez, go ahead. Question 28. Rodriguez, please read 28.
Yes, miss. Which clock shows 7 o'clock? Which clock shows 7 o'clock?
All right, which one of the clocks there shows 7 o'clock?
Miss, it would be C.
All right. What time does A show?
7:55, miss.
7:55?
Yes, miss. The shorten is
Is
on
it 7:55? I think it's 6:55 because if it was going up to the 8, it would be much closer to the 8. I think they just drew this one too close past the 7. But
Yes, miss, it does make sense.
yeah. Because if it was 5 minutes to 8, the shorthand should be much closer going towards the 8. How about B? What time does the clock at B say?
Miss?
Rodriguez, what time does the clock at B say? You're not hearing me, Rodriguez? What time is it, Antoine, at B?
Miss, for B, the time will be 7:05.
How about D?
Okay, miss.
How
For
about D,
D,
Antoine?
Miss, for D, it would be
B,
10 minutes
B.
past 7.
Miss, B is 7:05.
All right, Antoine, I want you to read the next question, question 29.
Okay,
Go
Miss.
Still
ahead.
time at B is in 7.
Okay.
Question 29. Which is the best which is best used to measure water? Miss D liter.
Antoine, you know the routine. We read the
Miss, I would
question
say
twice.
that one is 7:09.
Which is the best which is best used to measure water? Miss D
And read the
liter.
options, Antoine.
A meter, B kilogram, C milligram, D liter.
Okay. Which one is best to measure water?
D, Miss.
Why did you choose that one?
Miss, since the unit of liquid is liter, the
Mm-hmm.
others are talking about, for meter it's talking about length, kilogram and
Mm-hmm.
milligram is talking about weight.
All right, that's correct. Okay. John, number 30.
Miss, can you hear me?
Go ahead. Yes.
Number 30. Okay, number 30. Which shape is not in this diagram? Number 30. Which shape is not in this diagram? Miss, I would say the Miss, I would say the circle, Miss A.
All right, so we can see, so that's the rectangle there. And these are rectangles also. We can see a triangle here. We can see square. All right, so there's no circle. Amari, 31.
Okay, Miss. Number 31. Which represents a closed path? Number 31. Which represents a closed path? Miss, I would say D.
All right. So the other three, we can see an opening here. There's an opening here. There's an opening here. So D is the one where it's completely closed. Okay, Rodriguez, number 32.
Number 32. Which represents a right angle? Number 32. Which represents a right angle? A, Miss?
Correct. How do we know a right angle when we see one?
Miss?
Miss, it's exactly 90 degrees. It's exactly 90 degrees with
And what do they use
the
to
square
represent it on a
Miss?
diagram?
a square.
A square.
Right. So we see the
Corner.
square. The square in the corner here is used to represent the angle, not a curve. A curve is used for the other angles, but a
Yes.
square is used for the right angle. Antoine, number 33.
Alright. Okay, Miss. Which of these shapes represents a pentagon? Number 33. Which of these shapes represents a pentagon? Miss C.
What is a pentagon?
Miss, a pentagon is a shape that have 5 sides.
Okay. So when we look at them, we see that C has 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. All right, what do we call the shape at A?
Miss, an oval.
And B?
Miss, a hexagon.
Hexagon. And D?
A triangle.
Okay. All right, John, 34.
Okay, Miss. Number 34. Which shape is a quadrilateral? Miss, I would say B, a rectangle, Miss.
I wonder why John don't want to read my question them 2 times.
What? Oh, yes. Number 34. Which shape is a quadrilateral? Miss, I would say B, a rectangle.
What's a quadrilateral?
Miss, a four-sided figure, Miss. Four-sided
Okay,
figure.
so a rectangle has 4 sides.
Miss, and it's Amar next, right?
Yeah. Tell me some other quadrilaterals, some other 4-sided figures.
Miss, the square, the rhombus.
So let me write them. So all of these are quadrilaterals. The square, let me write rectangle also. What else? Any other quadrilateral?
Yes, Miss. The
And then
parallelogram. Miss, the parallel.
Okay.
The parallel.
Any other?
the
Any other quadrilateral that we know?
Trapezoid, Miss.
trapezoid.
Trapezoid or trapeze?
And Miss,
Any
and
other?
the diamond.
The diamond. How about the kite?
Oh yes,
Miss, is it
yes,
not kite and diamond the same?
Yeah. So we recognize the kite in terms of mathematics, right? All of these are
Yes.
four-sided figures. They're all quadrilateral. Mari, your turn. 35.
okay, miss. Number 35. Which shows a pair of
Intersecting.
intersecting
Intersecting.
line.
Intersecting lines.
Intersecting.
What do we
Number
mean by
35.
intersecting lines?
Miss
Miss,
lines that join.
right angles, miss. Like lines that meet at right
No, it
angles.
doesn't have to be at right angle.
Miss,
It doesn't
at
have
a
to be at once they
Cross.
cross each other.
yes, miss.
Yes, Miss.
Once they
Lines
cross each
that
other. All
Yes,
right, so
miss.
Amari,
And
read the question again and tell me your answer.
okay, miss. Which lines up which shows a pair of intersecting lines? Miss Miss B.
So we said intersecting lines cross each other at a point. It
Yes,
doesn't
miss.
have to be at right angles. They can intersect any which way, right?
Yes, miss. Like an
Okay.
X.
Rodriguez, 36.
Yes, miss. Number 36. In which diagram is a line of symmetry represented? Number 36. In which diagram is a line of symmetry represented? A, miss.
What do we mean by a line of symmetry?
Miss, the line of
Miss
symmetry.
both.
When you cut an object in half, the line of symmetry means that you have the shape would have identical shape, the two identical sides when you cut it in half.
Okay. Did you want to add something to that, Rodriguez?
Yeah, miss. He said more than what I was going to say.
All right. So the line of symmetry cuts a shape into two identical parts. So which one you say? Which one you say for 36, Rodriguez?
A, miss.
All right. So this is A. So this line running through the center is the line of symmetry. This line here does not cut the shape in two equal parts. We could not fold over the shape on itself and have exactly the same thing on the other side for these three. On Antoine, 37.
Okay, Miss. Number 37. What are the two shaded parts in the diagram called? Number 37. What are the two shaded parts in the diagram called? A. A triangle and a square.
This
B.
is shaded
Rectangle and
here.
triangle. Yes,
That's
Miss.
true. Mm-hmm.
B. Rectangle and triangle. C. Rectangle and square. D. Rectangle and pentagon. Miss?
All right, what's your choice?
Miss, I say B. Rectangle and triangle.
Rectangle and triangle. Um, this one is kind of tricky, you know. This one is kind of tricky because here what happened now. A square is a rectangle. Did you know that?
Yes, Miss.
A square is a special kind
No,
of rectangle. So for A, triangle and square, B, rectangle and triangle, those two could go. But I think they would what? Which letter you said, Antoine? B.
Yes, Miss B.
I have to tell you, you're not wrong. However, because they specifically said square and this is shaded, we have to go by, okay, I'm going to go with the rectangle and triangle. Because even though they didn't tell us it's not drawn to scale, so we're going by how it looks. This isn't halfway. They didn't tell us this was a square, and they didn't give us any measurements to see if this is halfway down. So we're assuming, we have to assume. So I'm going to go with B. I'm going to go with B. But just bear in mind, a square is a special kind of rectangle. All right. Okay, so whose turn is it now? John?
Yes, miss.
38.
Okay, miss. Number 38. Which statement about a circle is not true? Number 38. Which statement about a circle is not true? Miss, it has 4 sides. B.
Okay, so so a circle is a continuous curve. So we know it doesn't have any straight sides. So that is not. And remember, you see how they highlight this word, not. Which one is
Yes.
not?
It's in bold anyways, so.
Yeah. And now, you know, it's even though it's in bold, you know how many students would overlook it?
Seriously?
Sure, miss.
Yes,
You
you
have to
would be
get it.
surprised. You would be surprised how many students would not see the word not. All right, Amari, 39.
Okay, miss. Number 39. Which of these has square corners?
Which of these what?
Which of these
Shapes.
which of these shapes has square corners? Number 39. Which of these shapes has square corners? Miss, I would say D.
All right, that is correct. So the corners meet each other at right angles, right? Vertical
Yes.
and horizontal lines. Okay. Rodriguez, number 40.
If A times 4 equal P, what is P? C, Miss 32. 8
So
4 is
you can't bother
32.
read it again. You know, is it a male thing? Because when my girls are on, they read the questions twice. And I don't have to tell them.
Oh, sorry, Miss, it was
Is it a
accident.
male thing you boys don't want to read my questions twice?
Miss, maybe because the questions are way too easy. That's just my opinion.
Okay, they're way too easy, so you just can't bother. All right, so what do
If
you say for this one, Rodriguez?
32, Miss.
All right, so 8 times 4 is 32. All right. Antoine, 41.
Okay, miss. Number 41. If y equals 36, what is y plus y? A. 72. B. 62. C. 36. D. 18. Question 41. If y equals 36, what is y plus y? A. 72. B. 62. C. 36. D. 18.
What's your choice?
Miss A. 72.
All right, so they're asking us to find, so they're saying y is 36. So y plus y would be 36 plus 36, all right?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Miss, or multiplied by 2.
Or multiply by 2. Well, they're telling us to add it, right?
Yes, miss.
So 6 and 2, 12, and that would give 7. John, 42.
Oh, seriously? Okay. If t equals 14, what is the value of 3t? Miss, the answer is very simple. Miss, it's
John,
obvious to see. Oh,
may I
sorry,
beg
Miss.
you, please and thanks,
Why did you
read
not
the
read the
question them two times.
overconfirmation?
I want you to
Miss,
read them 2 times.
Miss, Miss,
I
I keep
don't
on
care if
forgetting.
it's too easy. Read them two
Miss,
times.
Miss, I keep on.
Because
Miss, I
some
keep on.
people not gonna hear you the first time. Read it one next time.
Okay, Miss. Number 42. If t equals 14, what is the value of 3t? Miss, the answer
Okay.
is 42.
All right.
Okay, Miss.
So t is 14. So 3t would be 14 times 3. All right. 3 4 is 12. 3 ones, 3 and 1, 4. All right. So you are correct, sir. That very difficult question there, you got it right.
Miss, it's not. Don't worry, Miss. I know.
All right. Amari,
My turn.
43.
If 18 minus blank equal 4, what is blank? Miss, that's B, 14.
Okay, how you get 14?
Miss, because Miss I said 18. Miss I said 18 from 4, Miss.
18 from 4?
4 from 18. 4 from 18, Miss, sorry.
All right, so if 18 minus something gives 4, then that something would be 18 minus 4. We have to do the reverse.
Yes,
And
Miss.
18 minus is 14. Rodriguez, 44.
Which symbol will make the statement true? Which symbol will make the statement true? Wait, I didn't read the statement. Which symbol will make the statement true? 70 plus 23 blank 40. Which symbol will make the statement true? 17 plus 23 blank 40. B, miss.
So you're saying if we put a plus sign,
No, miss, wrong, miss, no, miss. No, miss, mistake, miss. C, miss. Equal,
all right,
miss.
so you say we must put an equal sign. So 17 plus 20. So let's add the 17 and the 3. It really equal to 40. So 7 plus 3 is 10. 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 4. All right, so it should be equal. Okay. Antoine, 45.
Okay, miss. Question 45. Jimmy has M pencils. He gives 3 of them to his friend. How many pencils does he have now? Question 45. Jimmy has M pencils. He gives 3 of them to his friend. How many pencils does he have now?
What say you, Antoine? M
Miss?
represents the pencils he had. Yeah.
Miss, I say A.
What makes you say A?
Miss, M will represent the number of pencils that he have, and his friend, and he gave his friend 3 of the pencils. So it's basically asking for which number question would match the problem.
So if he's giving away 3, you're saying that means he's taking away 3 from what he had, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So to give away is the same as to subtract from what you had. John,
Okay, Miss.
46.
Number 46. Which mathematical sentence is represent 3 times the number n plus 8 is equal to 23. Number 46. Which mathematics sentences represent 3 times the number n plus 8 is equal to 23? Miss, I would say B. 3 times n equals 23, Miss. And oh wait, no. Sorry, Miss. Miss, I would say C. 3n plus 8.
Okay, so 3 times the number n plus 8 equals 23. Okay, this is correct. All right. Amari, the next one is yours.
Yes, Miss.
Miss, there's no question.
Go ahead.
Miss, there's no question. Are we done?
Yeah, Amari needs to fill it in with a question.
Hey,
Because we're at
I know,
the end. Remember I told you it's 46.
I know the question, Miss. Miss, I know the question.
But you guys wrong this evening, man. Don't come too strong. The gang up on me this evening.
Miss Madison is here now.
You don't realize that's
Miss, I know what question. Miss, I know what question I'm gonna ask.
somebody to come when everything done.
Yes.
Ask this one.
Miss? No, Miss. It's Amar, Miss.
What question I want to ask?
Are you subscribed to
Sorry,
Kemet?
Amari.
Seriously? That's the question?
That's a very important.
YouTuber thing.
That's a very important question.
Exactly. I'm
Very
subscribed.
important question.
Miss, I
You
actually
need
have
to
a logic.
and
Yes, Miss.
Miss
Antoine, not take time with nobody come to hard, you know.
Miss,
Come to hard, take time with me.
Jerry just came to.
Go ahead.
it's not math, but it's a final question that I had in store. Alligator is the
Okay.
reptile. I'm doing analogies. Alligator is a reptile, as Tarsier is to.
As what?
As what?
Tarsier?
As what?
Tarsier.
Spell
A
the
tarsier.
word. Spell that word.
Tarzier.
Z-E-I. I don't know what that is. Is it alien? Mammal. I say mammal.
Miss,
Is it a mammal?
it is a mammal, but it's a primate in general.
It's a what?
Yeah,
Primates.
Primates. Do you know that humans are classified as primates too?
Yes, Miss. The scientific of evolution is like that we evolve from monkeys to modern day humans.
Yeah, we're classified as among the great apes.
Yes.
Madison wants to know what on earth you guys are talking about.
Analogies.
Madison, we finished up the paper that we started last week, and these guys gang up on me, and they're telling me about how to question them too easy.
Yes, Miss.
And they just whip through the questions like a tornado, and now we run out of questions.
Miss,
they're ripping
are relatively
questions
easy.
like a tornado. So no, I don't have no more questions to ask them.
Well, Miss, that means they're prepared for PEP.
Yes, definitely. But I mean, it's a grade 4 paper. I told them from last week it's a grade 4 paper. It's a baby paper.
Yeah.
But them still gang up on me with the paper. So I know what I'm going to do. Next week, I'm going to come back bad pound next week. Some questions.
Okay.
Make sure not have the big talk like one have this evening. You hear me, John?
Yes, what you said?
Make sure you have the same big talk when we come with some tough questions next week.
I actually have another analogy.
Life, isn't it, Miss? Miss, this is about last night, isn't it? This is about last night, Miss, right?
What happened last night again? In which class? The triangle class?
Yes, Miss. The area of the triangle.
Oh, when we're doing area of the triangle?
Yes, Miss. You kept on giving hard
Oh,
questions.
oh. So
Miss,
you were saying that I was giving you the tough question.
yes, miss, and and then the last one, miss, I did it. I'm I'm proud
Yes,
of
you
myself.
did.
Miss,
Yeah.
I have another analogy.
Go ahead, Antoine. Because I don't have any more questions. You guys blaze through my questions.
Ah, so
What's
you,
your
you
logic?
all can you all can search up.
Hmm?
A moose is stored there as a megaloceros is to
Dinosaur.
no guys.
What's the first word you said?
A
A
moose
what is stored? A
moose
what?
moose
Oh, moose. Okay.
and a
Uh-huh.
megaloceros is to what? Fun fact: megaloceros
Stegosaurus.
M
Stegosaurus.
no miss not even it's not
Huh?
no miss it's not classed as dinosaur.
A megalosaurus is what?
Ceros miss.
Megalosaurus. Antoine, I feel like you're making up these things.
No miss is actually an Irish elk, or gigantic elk.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So where has he been all my life? I've never heard of him.
Well, miss, I am interested with dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals, so I watch these BBC documentaries and
Oh,
yes, miss.
that reminds me of my son when he was your age. He was into prehistoric animals, very much into dinosaurs and prehistoric birds.
Miss
Yes,
He
Solomon.
could draw them and he could name them.
yes,
Miss,
miss. I drew dinosaurs as well.
Miss, I drew 10 different dinosaurs in art class like last year, Miss. Miss, 10 different dinosaurs. Miss, I
I noticed
drew.
that I noticed that boys tend to be very fascinated with dinosaurs at a certain age.
Miss, I drew.
Miss, I have drawings of a dinosaur that I drew
Yes,
recently.
Anton, I started in
Oh,
art class.
I can see it, Antoine. You
Miss,
drew that?
that looks
Yes,
good.
miss.
That's
What
nice,
what type
Antoine.
of dinosaur is that?
Put it closer to the screen. Let me see. Oh wow!
Well, that looks good. That looks real. That looks
You drew
Thank
that,
you.
Antoine?
Yes, miss, with pen and yes, I drew it with pen. I I'll do some
You drew
other
it freehand or you traced it?
miss. I drew it with my hand and just
Wow!
traced it over with a pen.
Look, this is a perfect
You remind me.
dinosaur.
no. That's a perfect tricep. That is a perfect tricep.
Look,
You're
it's a
thinking
dinosaur.
wrong.
You take it
That's
out.
perfect.
I think
A
Antoine and
dinosaur, that me.
Yes,
Jaden would do well with Antoine. That's what he
yes,
loves to
miss.
draw too.
Miss, they would be best friends, Miss.
Yeah, Jaden and Antoine would hit it out. All
Yes,
right, guys. So are we gonna wrap it up then?
yes,
Since we run out of questions.
I
Yay!
see
Yeah,
that.
because you guys come good next week. Cause I'm gonna hit you hard next week.
Yay!
You
Please,
see,
Finally, the
you
hard
see,
miss.
for, you see for all of this showing off that you guys do today, I'm gonna hit you
Miss, that
really
wasn't
hard next
true.
week.
I was not showing up. It was mostly John.
All of the showing off
Well,
that John
okay.
said,
It was mostly
you
John.
better come ready next week. You hear me?
Yes, miss.
You better be ready next week.
Miss,
All right, guys. So I'll see you on Monday for our
and
performance task. Okay.
yes, Miss.
Yes, miss.
All
Yes.
right. Take care.
We
Enjoy
have
your weekend.
28 minutes left.
Yes,
Bye.
miss.
Yeah.
Bye, miss.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Have
Take
a nice
care.
weekend.
You
Same
too.
to you guys.
Same here.
Who's this said that? Oh. Miss, I'm gonna stay on for the class.
Um, Yeah. But not on the screen. I have to play the schedule. Hello, CSEC math students. I know you are busy preparing for your math tests and your CSEC exams coming. I have a very important question to ask. Do you like my new hat? Thank you. Now, another important question. Have you ever gotten a math problem wrong simply because of making one little mistake? I'm sure you have, as thousands of other students have. Now, in this series, we're going to be looking at the common mistakes that students make with all the topics. In CSEC Math, we're going to look at the common errors, demystify everything. Make sure you watch every video in this series so that you can avoid making those mistakes. So stay tuned. Hello scholars, did you know that most times when students wrong in mathematics as a result of one single error or one mistake? Well, this is absolutely true, and we're going to be looking at the common errors that students make in different topics in mathematics. If we know the errors beforehand, we can certainly avoid making